audio on. Switch to live camera.
Door shut.
Oh, I get it.
Child is unattended.
Oh.
So.
Welcome to our chaos. That's new. Was that always on that
No.
stand?
No,
Oh,
that's the
color meat. Stupid.
That's the extra light stand.
Oh, it sure enough is, isn't it? Hi, welcome to our chaos. This is Team Bonus Action. This is Neysa does cosplay for Tears of Kairos. I am the DMs, and I have the peoples, the players at the tables.
Ninja Spence 21. I will be playing Zhonya Embersong, the Fire Genasi Time Wizard.
ItsJed. I'm playing Arten Dawnwatcher, the Leonin Biter.
I am Miro, and I am playing Fil'verl Ettin, Astral Elf Sorlock.
Yee. So, we are going to jump relatively straight in, but first I'm going to draw your attention. Down below, you should see our little charity thingamajig. This month, next month, and maybe the next month, we are currently supporting OneTreePlanted.org. They are an ecological charity where every dollar literally plants a tree in a deforested region. They have partners all over the globe, and it is springtime, so therefore we must appease Persephone and plant trees in her honor. So, if you are able to donate, any donation of any amount is more than welcome, because the world needs trees so that we can all continue to breathe.
I gotta stop playing so much D&D. You said plants trees in a deforested region, and I was like, in a D4 of a region? Like, 2 regions! And I was like, no, Jed, no.
And that's how you know we play
brain.
a lot of D&D.
On the brain.
So, again, any donation is welcome and more than welcome. Thank you very much. If you can support, you can find out more information about that through our website, teambonusaction.com, using the link down below us in the descriptions, or otherwise searching us up through any of our social medias. How did you do that?
No, it's just a D4 on my finger.
He's a wizard.
We're distracted. It's a Thursday night. It's going to be chaos. So, Urnel's Inspos, tell me what happened.
Last time on Tears of Kairos.
So first of all, we was in this town when we was hanging out at this house, and we were like, hey, find out about this lady who might be good with sacrificing herself to send old boy back in time. And we're all like, bet we need to get this girl and talk to her. And they're all like, all right, well we can like do this thing with mirrors, do this thing with dreams. Let's talk about the dream stuff. And I'm like, bullshit. Let's go get some mirrors. And I find all the mirrors in the house, which is apparently 2. I thought there'd be more, and it'd be a really cool situation. But no, there were 2 mirrors. Put those mirrors in a room, and we're like, talk to the old girl. And then we put the mirrors up. We try to talk to the old girl, and we're like, hey, you come with us so you can sacrifice yourself and shit. And she's like, I don't know, y'all. And so she decided to hang out with us for a little bit and meet us in the Feywild while we go try to get that last stone and decide whether or not we are worthy of her sacrifice and have good hearts and shit. And so we then talked to the elven peoples who were basically gods, and was like, hey, we want to go to the Feywild now. And they're like, alright, bitch, go. And we're like, cool. And so we went, and then we pulled out a mirror from our back pocket and was like, hey, girl, are you coming? And then she popped out the mirror while we're in the Feywild, and we're like, sweet, now she's part of the party. And then we're all like, all right, which way we going? We don't know which way we're going. So we look at the compass, and the compass said that way, so we're all going fucking that way. And we see things, they're seeing us. We see them, they see us. We ain't talking to them, and they ain't talking to us. We just see them, they see us. We see them, they see us. And then we're like, okay, but now I gotta go through the woods part, like some deep woods, and still, we see them, they see us. And then we come up to this clearing, and the clearing had a very ominous table. It was like, you don't want to fucking touch this table. What did I do? Put some bread and cheese on that table, and then was all like, what was that word? Freely given.
Made friends with the shadow babies.
Freely given.
Yeah.
And so I, just like every park ranger tells you not to, started feeding the woodland creatures. Why? Because although freely given, they will know me as a kind-hearted person. Cat person. Whatever. Anyway, so that was the thing. I'm going to stop there because I feel like I'm talking a lot. Y'all go.
Then there was a horny dude on the other side the next morning.
He was horny!
That we were told don't go deal with.
Not Randy, but like had horns.
And then there was a whole lot of still with the, we want to try to trick you. And we're like, piss off. We're busy.
100%. They started, the things that saw us, and then we saw them, they started talking, and I was like, shut up.
Yeah, and then that we had basically found out that our Kairos touch, that first of all, we had to know that it had to be a Kairos touch individual that was sacrificed.
Oh, yeah.
And then that we know that her name is Yna.
That's what them letters mean. my notebook says S-O, the letter Y, the letter N, the letter A. And they're spaced apart, so like so.
And we basically know that she is from Erebor, and that she is a Kalashtar.
Eberron.
Eberron. Why did I say Erebor?
Erebor is something else entirely.
And then that basically, I'm just trying to make sure. Oh yes, and then that about that the Feywild Bush baby Eye. We just saw it. We didn't look at it.
Here's the
They
thing.
can curse you.
This thing about eyes in real life, in the real IRL, an eye who flips you off with their big old middle finger, because you got one of them big old fingers that can put down holes and grab bugs and pull them back out so they can eat them. If they flip you off with that finger, you are cursed and will die a horrible death.
This is true.
That is the actual myth that I can't prove is not true. And therefore don't want to get flipped off by eye. So when you see an eye in the Feywild, you just don't look at it ever again. You are best friends with the ground. What's up, ground? We're going to talk to you. I don't want to talk to
And
them
then
anymore.
we could have either met or else unmet the lords of the huntsmen. We cannot confirm or deny whatever that was.
He showed up looking all big and bad, and I'm like, I'm about to go fuck this dude up, and no one else was awake, so I'm not going to fuck this dude up.
That was the horny boy.
Yeah, that's the horny boy. Anyway, so that next morning when they're trying to fuck with us, and we were like, leave me alone,
And then
don't
we
talk to me,
had
don't talk to me.
shadow gossip people, and then it was just clouds of spices, pretty much.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was basically black glitter sequins of ethereal, because that the compass pointed towards a particular manor house, and that's about it.
So yeah, now we have this house.
We're about to go deal with the Queen of Air and Darkness, and we need to come up with a present.
I'm a seducer. The present is my dick.
No.
It's my dick in a box.
No, if you do that, she will walk away with the box, and you're going to be on the ground crying.
All right. So first of all, I am part bard, and second of all, my boo is full bard, and we're gonna go in there. It's our dick in a box.
All right, so y'all can have your inspos for the night.
How are you gonna resist Arten and?
So are y'all just at the Looney
Starbucks.
Island at this point?
I was thinking they'd be more Tenacious D when they walk in.
Tenacious D.
They kick in the door. Listen, honey.
Okay, so. Alright, so we left y'all on the ravine overlooking the town, city with the palatial manor in the center of the town. And y'all were trying to figure out how to proceed. So what y'all got for me?
I said we just walk in. Mainly because if you honestly believe that all the creatures that already know that we're here haven't already told her that we are on our way with her trajectory, then you are a fool.
Oh, she absolutely knows we're on our way.
So there's no point in trying to be sneaky. We might as well show our hand and walk in and be up front.
Again, the only thing I'm saying we might want is a gift to give to ensure hospitality.
That
What about little Sebastian?
God damn.
I expected you to say, do.
No, I was gonna do it, and I saw Spence rearing back to some other phlegm.
And I was like,
As he now has, again, 2 daggers. He's just going,
yeah. Seems very, not of this world and therefore Fey-like.
That was beautiful.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch to clip that one because I didn't get up quick enough.
That was quite the,
You need to go spit? I need to spit because you did that.
You need to take a drink. Good grief.
I mean that I do have my circlet of telepathy. I can just
She's
offer.
not gonna want that.
Okay, then then there's no source of offering that up. I can keep it then. It has been useful. Let me check in my handy dandy pouch.
Are you sure she's not going to want memories or something stupid like
Oh,
that?
she totally might.
So, like, why? Why?
She can
She
have
might
all
want
of my.
entertainment. I mean, we just have to offer her something she currently is in the mood for. Faye.
I mean, that...
Well, then
Faye.
we need to find out what she's in the mood for.
That you deal with the Fae a lot, Fil'verl.
No. I have served some high she, and I learned do not say freely given or they will not tip.
Okay,
Right.
so here's my thoughts. If we come prepared to give her one specific thing, but she's not in the mood for that thing, then we've wasted too much time trying to prepare things.
I figured we're talking and walking, so I don't assume we're wasting time.
Oh, absolutely.
No one ever said walking, and we're on the top of a ravine, so I didn't know if it was a...
We're repelling and discussing.
Oh, yeah, but that's right.
Fuck repelling, make us fly. Be a good magic boy and make us fly. Why are we repelling?
There we go.
We have
That's
like
our
fucking
counter.
30 feet of rope or whatever.
I have it written down too.
That is our counter. I forgot that thing exists.
Yes, there might be a reason why he has not decided to use
11.
sorcery
Oh, the
points
11.
to cast fly on everybody.
Because someone could say no mid-fly.
Yeah.
That'd be some old bullshit, but a fun way to TPK. So you guys are all flying at like 500 feet above... Okay, no. No
Nope.
more fly.
Anti-magic field, or anti-magic barrier is always fun to throw with that one, because it's a dickish move.
It
Well,
is a dickish move.
So I mean, I'm just saying we might want to be ready to do that, or when we enter, if we are not willing to do that, that we will be at her whims.
Fine.
To be fair, even if we gave a gift, we'd be still at, but safe-ish.
You would.
Because remember, letter of the law here, not the spirit.
Erebos, do you have any songs prepared or anything? We could give her a song.
I could do that.
Okay.
Be like Orpheus, though, it might not work.
Huh?
Orpheus. He tried to play a song, but it wasn't good enough, and so then he still had to walk out of hell, but then he turned around, because he was like, where's my girlfriend? It was not a good day for him.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah,
Sucks
it's
for him.
terrible.
Okay, but we're not in hell.
No, just the next best thing.
Okay, fine.
Arguably worse in some versions.
I mean, that one thing is for certain is that, as that we had talked about in the hut, do not say anything about we have more of the things we are searching for.
No, we're not talking about that. We just want whatever she has.
So I and I will pipe up and say the closer we get to actually being in the vicinity of the shard, I'm going to let my other half take over so that I'm not as much of an issue.
Is your other half
Other
civil?
half.
She's a dream and she has no ante in this fight.
Okay.
So
That makes sense.
if I let her take charge, then I'm not going to be trying to rip all your heads off trying to get the shard instead of you.
That's fine. That makes
That is
sense.
fine.
It's more of a wanting to make sure that when the other half takes charge, it's not going to be an issue because she's in charge and I'm here.
It won't be an issue as far as the shard goes. She has a unique way of looking at things as dreams do, and she might not be... She won't really speak of the spoken to kind of thing. And she might talk in riddles.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
That's fine.
Cool.
But she'll be able to keep you on your feet at least.
Cool.
So.
Cool.
Now here's what I want, is she closes her eyes. Roll down and says, "What y'all doing?"
Cyrax, is that you?
Fuck yeah, how you think I've been living my life after all strong?
Shit, man, you know it is. Fucking show done fucked me up. Now I'm just a fucking dream.
I can't. I want to, but I can't.
You're welcome for that one. That was
I
great.
have to be moral compass.
Do you though?
Maybe.
Alright, so the plan is bring a song or some gifts or something. Okay.
I mean, she's going to know why we're there, so the thing is we're going to have to trade or other means to get the shard. which will not be pleasant, I'm sure. Or, I'm just saying is, be as hospitable beforehand until the point that we might have to choose violence.
Okay.
Or it will be chosen for us.
That's fair.
I know our luck. We're hitting 50-50 at this point.
Yeah. It's good. Good odds. Good odds. I'll take those odds.
I mean, that the possibilities from my calculations have been like 75-20.
Doesn't matter. We're still batting 1,000 whenever we go to whenever we go. If it goes to blows, we're batting 1,000. Why? Because we're still fucking alive.
Alright, so y'all made it down. Sup?
just knocking on the nearest wood. That's all.
Y'all made it down the hillside, and you're walking through what probably in another realm that's not dark and shadowy would probably be a really nice field of like wildflowers. But all of the vegetation it looks like it's night blooming stuff that is emitting different like prestidigitative effects. There's sparkles, there's shimmers, and it's like you're walking through the poppy fields in Wizard of Oz, but if the poppies are actually magic. And made of shadows. The buildings are up closer and personal. They kind of shift as you're looking at them. One moment they just look darkly majestic, and another blink and they look abandoned and ghoulish. It's like they're shifting back and forth every time you look away. As you come in between the outermost small houses and cottages, the noises of the fields and forest kind of drop away, and you're walking through like a dead city. Like, it feels dead. Everything echoes, and the buildings, even though they appear to be inhabited, just give off that vibe of not here anymore. Ghost town. From the ravine, the angle wasn't great to be able to see if there was actually any, I keep saying ravine when I mean ridge. It's driving me nuts. Didn't seem like, the angles weren't great to see if there was a lot of movement in the town itself. As y'all are finally coming into the town, you keep having that same experience of things on the edge of your vision that disappear, but you do see, like, curtains pulled aside and pale faces peering out at you. Very Fae-like facial features with the high cheekbones and squinty eyes and all that good stuff. But it seems like most of them are holed up in their houses. The closer you get to the manor house, though, you see a few more people actually out on the streets. And they all appear to be... They're very tall and slender, willowy, very, very obviously Fae creatures. But each and every one of them has something that just is a little bit off. On that one guy over there, his fingernails actually curve like talons on a raptor. That lady over there, her teeth are blue for whatever reason.
She has a snow gun.
There's a kid over there hanging out with their parents, and the kid
Weird.
is glowing like a moon.
Oh.
There's a lot of weird stuff going on.
I blame all the high fructose corn syrup in his diet.
Yeah, a kid is hanging out with his parents. What kid does that? Play with other kids, you weirdo.
Turns out, I'm 85, Dick. These are my kids.
Oh. Sometimes you just take the L. Just, well. Just gonna move on down to the road.
Eventually I'll break into the plaza in front of the manor house. It's like an open courtyard situation. The cobblestone underfoot takes on an oil slick sheen, and the stairs that lead up to the massive arched doors are made of what look like clear black glass.
Does it feel like it gets fancier and fancier the further we walk down this road?
Because it does.
Yes, that quite indeed. It's very exquisite. You know.
You don't... The fancier people do live near the manor.
Yeah, but you'd think you'd just go ahead and make the whole town fancy. Wasn't that big of a town.
You don't understand class differentiation, do you?
I don't understand it too well. I just don't like it.
Oh no, it's bullshit.
Do we knock?
As y'all are approaching the steps, a figure emerges from the darkness inside the arched doorway. This figure is wearing ornately detailed full plate with a long midnight purple cloak draping off of their shoulders. Their hair is also a midnight purple that almost leaves trails of glitter in its wake, and the hair moves on the air as if it's not weighed down by gravity.
Shiny.
This individual is carrying like a herald's staff that has on the top the kind of the heraldry, the sigil is a crescent moon like this with a diamond floating between the arms of the moon. And the diamond itself is kind of a grayish coal color.
I like your cape.
The herald says, "As you're meant to. Please, be welcome." And kind of turns and thumps the staff once and then starts walking in.
Be ready for a lot of that.
Don't know if those were insults or...
Yes.
Is that me?
That's you.
That's not important. Go away. From within the dark entry hall, the herald's voice floats back and says, "If you're not coming, you'll be locked out."
I'm already following.
We are
We
following.
were already walking.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like 3 steps behind him.
So the herald leads y'all into the grand entryway, and it's kind of got that cathedral type of vibe where everything is vaulted to high heaven, and there's niches with different tapestries and works of art. All of it is still doing that same shifting thing where one moment it's darkly gaudy and the next it's dead. The herald does not seem to be undergoing this same shifting. They're remaining that elegant and ornate appearance. The grand entry hall leads up to another set of doors that are like 20 feet high. The doors open without a touch. The herald steps to one side and kind of gestures y'all through. At the end of this next hall is a stepped dais that has a throne, an empty throne, resting on the top, before stained glass windows that depict like the forest imagery, but all at night, with barely any stars or moonlight illuminating. The throne itself is made of what looks like smoky quartz crystal, and rises about 15 feet before the back panel of it kind of flattens into like a pane, and set into that pane is a single shard. The shard that y'all know you're looking for, because it is absolutely darker than everything else in here. Every bit of the decor is either dark black or gray, but that shard is darker than everything by far. It's almost like it should not be able to be so black. but it is. But the throne is empty. There are a few, raised benches along both sides of the hall. There are a few more 10 or 12 different fae folk seated on these benches. These fae folk are undergoing that same shifting, where one moment you see them in all their ethereal glory, and the next they almost appear like the dead. Sallow skin, sunken cheeks, eyes rotting out of their heads kind of stuff. They're going back and forth. And they also aren't visibly responding in any way to y'all's arrival. The herald is still standing to the side of the door as if this is perfectly normal.
So where is she?
And who would that be?
You know very well who that would be.
Well, I know, of course. I live here and work here.
Then why the question? Where is she?
Why are you afraid?
There's nothing to be afraid of.
Then why don't you ask for her by name?
Mostly because I don't remember her name.
Which one would she prefer? She has many.
No.
How you know her is how she will appear. I don't recommend calling her Zool.
I was going to say Karen.
You know, so does this mean if we know her as a weak, supple
Absolutely not.
No.
I didn't think so. It just felt like the stupidest thing.
She has multiple names, so whatever one we call on that's accurate, she'll show up. She's not a Karen, so that's why she's not here. I could get away with that one.
Okay, well then call her. Call the correct name.
You can do the honors.
See, what's bad is in my head, I'm going, what does a Karen evolve into? And that's a Gertrude. Or any number of white people nicknames for grandmas.
Dorothy.
Beatrice.
Mimi, Nini, Mima.
Momo.
No. Mama is summer. That would summon Titania.
Mamaw.
My grandma was always just grandma.
Yeah, grandma.
I had Mama and Papa, but that's also...
I had Momo, Papa, and then I had Mamaw and Papaw, which is obviously the more redneck side of the family. And then I had Mimi.
I had one mammy, but that was my great-grandmother. Yeah.
And a Honey, and a Mutter, and a Meemaw, and a...
Granddaddy, grandma.
Big Mama.
I had a granddaddy Charlie. He was the leprechaun.
Granny was the great-grandmother, and then there was Mama, Texas. Because my other great-grandmother lived in Texas. Anyway, Phil's... Okay, I know one name, because it was on a cashier's check.
Cashier's check. Wow.
Yeah,
Fucking cashier's
well,
check.
we had to tell her we didn't do the anymore.
I mean, that doesn't make...
the fairy would bring a
that
cashier.
isn't it just like that the Arcanum just basically tap and then that they pay now?
Child, you good? Yes. I just heard a thud. Okay, you good? Yes. Okay, go play. Hold on, does he jump in?
Yes.
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 Queen Mab, we request your presence in an audience.
As your voice, the echoes that it spawns fade, the throne is now occupied. Seated in regal pose is a about 7 foot tall elven lady. She's got a diadem of black. You would think that it's iron, but Fae don't do iron. But it's black metal around her brow. Her hair is that really dark, like burgundy, that actually umbers to black at the ends. She has rings on all her fingers. Her dress, her gown is looks like it's made of crystallized night. And as she is sitting there, her eyes are actually closed. When she opens them, there's nothing there but darkness.
Yep. All this tracks her map. The only other thing is you almost described the Lananshi with the hair.
She does not open her mouth, but you hear a voice that says, "Come forth and speak."
Okay, why did we have 10 temporary HP? Was that because of Magic Lady that's with us?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I feel that
Hey.
might come into use. So,
I had the same thought process when I opened up my sheet and I was like,
Temporary.
Why is that 10 more than the regular?
She aided.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe that was this morning and not the night
Yes.
before.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Alright, so take a step forward. Just one big step forward. You can hear me fine.
It's one big step.
Step forward.
You're stepping forward enough that it's enough clearance for the doors to actually close, which they do.
I thought we were inside. Okay. Sure.
And
I thought we were further in than that too. I thought we were in between all the dead pews of like the.
Okay, well, either way, as y'all are taking that like one big step forward and kind of abiding the command, the doors swing shut behind you. You see another herald that was kind of hidden behind the other door.
That's how they shut. It wasn't magic.
He's sitting there like.
No, this one is almost identical to the one that led y'all in, maybe a little more masculine in feature.
Okay. Herald 1 and Herald 2.
Hey y'all, we have a captive audience with the Queen of Air and Darkness. Ba-bum-bum-ch. Because none of them people getting up off those pews. Unless something real bad happened.
Okay. You gonna speak? All I'm about to say is that we've come to take the stone back where it's supposed to be. I feel like that's a little bit too direct.
As we're walking up having this conversation.
No. This is
Oh,
not
so
obviously not in
character.
character. It was not with a deep booming voice, and this is directed to you. Like I'm honestly was about to say, I've come to take the stone back to where it belongs, but I'm not sure how that's gonna fly.
No, we got to find a more artful way to say that with a larger vocabulary than most of us actually have.
That's not Arten's That's not Arten's way, man.
Everybody just stares at Zhonya with the 20 intelligence, like,
Thesaurus. Use your telepathy to tell me a fancier word for the one I'm thinking. Fuck.
Give me that there rock.
Fornication. That doesn't help. So, as we're walking up, who wants to actually step forward?
I'll step forward and say it. I just didn't want to say it with just my words because I felt like y'all.
Would you rather have Phil say it slightly more artfully?
Yes.
yes, more artfully. I can be the details person. Arten can be the command. As simple as that.
Phil will take a half step further than everyone else as he steps, and he will do a full, slight, almost TiVo kneel down bow as he, in one solid motion.
Okay.
The knee doesn't go all the way down, so I'm not pulling a TiVo.
Any faster, and everybody would have thought he fell. Just kind
Or
of.
that I was headbanging.
Yes.
My hair's not long anymore. So, great Queen of Air and Darkness, Lord of the Unseelie, Mistress of Night,
What's her name?
first of her name, Breaker of Chains, mother of at least 3 dragons that we know of.
You just say dragons. It's fine.
We have come to ask a humble audience with you for a purpose I am not going to insult you by saying, for I am assuming you already know, for it is not the first time this has occurred.
Again, her mouth doesn't open. She actually kind of just barely smiles, and she says, "Indeed, and all failed."
Looks back at Zhonya because does not remember what was in the book.
in the books, y'all found at least 2 of 3 instances where the Queen of Air and Darkness, or the Queen of Night and Magic, or the Queen of Night and Shadows was mentioned as being the contact in the Feywild, the one who had the shard. And each time, except for one, it was indicated that they had successfully retrieved the shard. So it doesn't make sense that she's saying they all failed.
Your Majesty, not to...
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not to... Like, Phil is not making eye contact. He is still maintaining a...
What eyes?
Well, she's, to be fair, she's also kind of just staring straight ahead. She's not actually looking...
Oh, no, she's being a force of nature. I get this, but Phil is still understanding how you're supposed to treat very bougie fucking customers. So he's not still doing the full... He has come back up, but he is still... He's not slightly dabbing to the side.
Right.
The arm has gone back down. He's still keeping one across his chest. Still bent slightly at the waist. Keeping his head down.
And I basically look like Phil's herald right now. Just standing behind him as stoic and tall as possible.
You actually get on your tiptoes just slightly.
No, but I do puff out my chest a little more.
I thought you're not going to do like the... I'm going to just... tense the calves full up, you know.
Basically just being the scribe role of just like writing everything down.
Quick scribbles in case we die.
They're coming.
Drums in the deep, anyone? Alright, sorry, continue. You said not to be...
I'm trying to actually think of the right way to say this because I want to say what Hewitt would say in this situation.
Which is bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to say that one. Phil still wants to say it because this is going to start grading on the I've done fucking retail and customer service too long and I'm done with this shit because you're not better than me. But he also is realizing this is a literal fey goddess, for lack of a better term. Your Majesty, not to be impetuous or to assert anything. However, might I ask a question of you that would be freely given?
Ask.
I need a confirmation.
Freely given.
Is it true that your kind, the High She, are not allowed to tell a fabrication, a falsehood?
I have not lied. It is true.
I'm going to kind of look slightly at Zhonya again.
Going to be honest and what to say to charisma. Yeah, she is going to kind of just basically walk up, do her bow, and then basically have Zorina basically kneel down beside, just kind of like lay down, super subservient, low, just like
just
basically
belly flops.
No, that just basically like it. She is a blink bulldog, probably menacing looking, just down.
She does the like I'm in ready pose. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
And just gonna be just like Your Majesty, Professor Zhonya Embersong, that whenever before that we had made the treacherous journey here, that we had basically stumbled just basically upon records that had said that basically those before us had just passed trials in just basically retrieving for that what that we are seeking, and then that you know that, and by all means that there are also records that also show your victory as well.
They did not fail to retrieve. They failed to do so without bloodshed.
Oh.
Phil's going to whisper, that is a clarification that I was trying to make sure we got. Is there nothing that can be done, Your Majesty, to retrieve it without bloodshed?
It was given to me. It is mine. I do not give up that which is mine.
There's a slight crack in Phil's face, and this slips out. Who gave it? And Phil's like,
you get it's kind of sub-hearing at this point, but you get the sense that she's chuckling. The walls kind of reverberate around you. The floor itself ripples slightly.
the dead people look like they're laughing for a split second.
Really, they're just rattling, but it sounds like a cackle.
The herald lets out a tiny toot of fear. Just toot.
She says, the dwarves mined it and gave it to me. It is my inheritance, my right, it is mine.
I'm gonna lean over and ask him
Okay.
to say something in a more eloquent tone. Because I'm not gonna be that guy. You're not gonna have Arten
the
out there
fuck
like,
you want for it.
That's good. She can live without it. And if she says yes, then tell her to prove it.
This one little... Your Majesty, is that gift absolutely necessary for your survival? Could you not live without it? Could the mighty Queen of Air and Darkness not survive without this bauble of a fallen god?
The entire chamber goes crystal quiet. And she says, it is not a matter of life. It is a matter of power. It is mine.
Do we have a map of the field? The field that's about to be battled?
Yeah.
Because the perfect line of "it's not a matter of life" is "it's a matter of your death," and I slash somebody in the face. So I just want to know what the map of the field is, while my brain is all like, "It's a matter of life and somebody's death."
Y'all will be somewhere in the center here. I need these to go all the way to the other end. But that's going to basically be the alignment there.
Hello, Aldred. I forgot you're up there.
I got a little green gob for Grog, unless you've got a blue gob for him.
Yeah, I do have a blue one.
Replace.
Take your Pathfinder gobble
You
back.
got him.
Okay, so how far do these walls go back?
So these are the risers. The doors are going to be all the way at the edge of the map.
So how far do these risers go?
I want them to go all like to where the green-haired Phil mini is, and then bring it back. Yeah, right about there. One more. Okay. And then.
Okay, so we got Grog is here. Mm-hmm. Zhonya is here.
This
Erebos.
is so I put her near the back.
And Phil was a half step forward. Did you step up too?
Yeah, I was kind of like just kind of on the side.
These will be my heralds. So put one on each side, but all the way up against the doors, please. Yep. That'll work. And then our queen is up here.
Oh, come on.
That's all I got, bro. Alright, we can work with that.
Let's use the really spooky Lich Mini I got.
Alright.
Mini my ass. It's bigger than
Do
my
you want
bottle.
to switch the...
Well, we're not quite there yet.
Okay.
We are prepared.
I'm just wanting to see visually.
Yeah.
So
That's-
the line was, "It's not a matter of life; it's a matter of
Power.
power." So is she not powerful without it?
That's where I was going.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Zhonya like to have some shit ready.
I'm
like the eyebrow does a Morse like
as this conversation is going.
Mm-hmm.
I leaned in and whispered something to Phil, and then I'm going to slowly step back a little.
Okay.
Phil will then say what Arten hinted at. Once more, with no disrespect meant. I'm sorry, now I can think of. No disrespect, but lick my balls from Talladega Nights. Not going to actually say that one. Phil's not saying that one.
It's the best line ever. That's what Phil should say.
With all due respect, lick my balls. You can't say it. Well, I said it with all due respect. I didn't mean it as an insult.
No offense, but
your face is a travesty, and your soul is hideous.
But hey, that is freely given though.
That's freely given. Freely given. And once again, I mean no respect, but
no disrespect.
No disrespect.
Phil, if it is a question of power, is it the source of your Majesty's power? Once more, would you not be able to stand without it? If it would save millions, it would know you helped.
The chamber kind of gives that same rippling thrum, and she whispers, which I'm gonna have to speak at full volume for the mic, but she whispers and says, "I am now because of it, and I will not give this up."
Do we all hear that, or just me?
All of you.
All right, so yeah, this is her power source. She'd go back to being some type of pixie or sprite after this. That's disappointing. And then I'm assuming, Great Queen, that there is no other way to treaty or barter in this case.
You seek to overthrow me, and I refuse to bow. I am benevolent, though. Leave, and I will forget we ever spoke.
Far back in the recesses of Phil's brain, someone has been digging with a jeweler's spoon at a transparent brain condom that is tucked in a trap.
I still have it written down.
I got it written down.
Transparent brain condom.
I'm gonna start a count. That's 2.
Just all of a sudden, a little hole wiggles through with the spoon.
That condom's not gonna work anymore.
Just in the back of Phil's brain. You're gonna fucking take that from some nymph that got high off of a crack rock? Phil's eyebrows.
So, I see this.
Just putting all the mental duct tape back over.
So, in that, seeing the struggle, knowing our options, knowing what has to be done, I cry out the war cry that my team knows but no one else does, which is, time to snap it to a Slim Jim!
It's been so long!
And I, in one fluid motion, turn and attack that guy.
Alright.
To start the initiatives.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let Arten solve that. I'm gonna put a diamond up here for where the shard actually is on the throne.
Who doesn't want to get flanked? I don't want to get flanked.
Alright, go ahead and roll your swing.
Having some bitch asses behind me. Oh, like, we're guarding the door.
We are guarding the door.
They're guarding that ass.
I'm gonna herald you right into her face.
Nope. Nope. Where you at? Put those all back on your bookshelf.
It's right here. Right here.
You gotta get every book out, son. Go put them back. Keep one.
That was my favorite thing. It was nope. Where you at? Right here. Okay.
Come on.
Sorry.
Get to keep one. Put the rest of them out.
I
Not lay our
have a
books
thing
all over
I'm
the
going
table.
to do to this guy.
He likes
was
to
in the
take
wrong
everything
spot.
out, lay it out where he can see it, and then leave it there for me to pick up, and I ain't about that noise.
Okay. Sorry. It was that. Trip, rip. We're gonna trip and rip.
Trip a ripper?
I have things I have to remember when it used to be just hit, go, hit. Now it's hit, trip, rip, he's gonna bleed, and then stab him, he's poisoned, and then bleed him more.
Then action surge.
Then action surge and hit him some more. Alright, so we're going to
Angrily yell at him the whole time. You could have just broken the window and given us the stone.
That's vicious mockery, and I do have it, but the pummel pop does more damage. So
This is true.
Well, hold on. Does it though? What level spellcaster are you? Or what
I
level
only
player?
have 2 levels in Bard.
But your total character level,
It's 12. We are 12 right now.
Well,
which means
Cantrips run off of total character level, not
Yeah.
just spellcaster
Fucker.
level.
so vicious,
motherfucker. I've been thinking it the other way
Sorry.
around.
Vicious mockery does some smackies.
Okay.
Some things do run off of only like specific but it'll tell you only off of your bard level or only off
Yeah,
of your...
it said character level, and I was thinking that spellcaster character level, and I was like, oh,
Oh,
well, that's
come
all
on.
it did.
Now,
Combined.
quick question with vicious mockery though, doesn't that have the potential to knock them prone?
No, that would be sapping sting.
Or I might be thinking of I'm thinking of
You are
hideous laughter.
you are thinking of hideous
Hideous
laughter.
laughter.
Tasha's does prone, yes. The hideous laughter. What vicious mockery does is they take the psychic damage and they would have disadvantage on their next attack roll.
So, as my what's it called?
First attack.
No, the thing. Bonus action
Oh,
Okay.
will be the vicious mockery.
You can't
Or
bonus
is that
action.
not-
Vicious mockery is a full action.
Okay, booming blade. Booming blade is the one that was a bonus action. Yes.
I think so.
No, because I've combined these things before, which is why.
I know it's been a while though, so I'm
Yeah.
refreshing.
Okay, so
Well, no, booming blade is a full action as well.
yeah.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Could have sworn.
there is a blade spell that's bonus action though. Is it green flame blade?
That's probably green flame blade.
It's all good. Nope, it's all good. Just gonna hit him. Doing the thing that I was gonna do anyway.
It's not green flame blade either.
Alright. So we're gonna hit.
Sorry, child ran through because of mommy.
I'm gonna hit, do the ripping attack of my scythe. Which,
Okay.
and if any of them hit, if anyone hits, then I'm gonna be doing the trip maneuver to put him prone.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Alright, well then they both hit,
Okay.
because I have a 23 and a 27. And oh, so many things. D10 plus D6.
Alright, time to get out the handy dandy spell book.
Yes, get your spell books out. So he's gonna take six. Oh wait, no, I gotta hit him again with the pommel pop. This is 19 hit.
Yes.
Alright, get the pommel pop too, fucker. Which was 5, 6, 7. And then 2d6 bleeding for 3 rounds. Where's my other d6?
I do need to know flavors of damage.
Okay, so he's going to get slashed,
Okay.
pummel popped,
Okay.
So we'll knock him prone. One of those slashes is a ripping attack.
Okay.
The ripping attack would cause 2d6 bleeding.
Okay.
Okay? The... Everything... Nope, that's the wrong part of my phone. I need a calculatrice.
Calculatrice.
Takes 31 damage before the bleeding.
Okay.
So it would be 36 damage, but for... It gets that 5 damage 3 rounds. I don't understand what I wrote down.
Yeah.
You understand it.
Mm-hmm.
You made it.
Mm-hmm.
And is now prone.
Okay. So as you slashed it the first time, your blade passes through its body as if it's not fully corporeal, and I need you to make a dex save, kind of retroactively on your second swing, please. Okay. You felt you felt something kind of almost like a tension that kind of rippled up your blade. And as you pull it away, and you already committed to the movement, so you already were turning it for the pommel strike. You can feel there's kind of like a bubbling sensation that kind of trickles through the pole arm itself. And if you look up at the blade, you can see that it's almost like it's flickering in and out of existence, but then it solidifies again. On that pommel strike, I need you to make another dex save.
That's crit, so
Okay.
22.
The same thing kind of happens. You manage to pull it away before this vaporization effect can fully take hold. But you are now aware that anything touching this herald is at risk of being vaporized. Okay? Like, gone. Also, the herald is now floating and does not go prone.
But that's the point of... Oh, also he takes a D8. Sorry.
He's immune to prone.
He still takes another 4 damage.
Alright.
Is he immune to bleeding?
No.
Okay. Immune to prone.
Mm-hmm.
Can vaporize items.
Alright. Please, my darlings, roll those initiatives.
These fuckers don't fall down very well. And my shit
Wow.
keeps trying to vaporize.
Okay. That's a thing. Okay.
I have a 20.
Alright, please stand by. So Arten's got a 20.
Arten's got a 20.
Alright, what you got for me, Phil?
I got a 13.
Okay.
How many go home stones do we got?
One left, I believe.
Zhonya.
Zhonya had got a natural 24, a 28. Zarina had got a... She got a 6.
Alright, what about Grog?
What's Grog's initiative?
Grog's
Somebody's got the sheet.
He got a 21.
Okay. Let me finish rolling everybody in here.
Now Grog is going to go, you can clean up for me. To somebody, I don't know. Did you get on initiative again?
A 20. Grog's gonna shoot the guy I just beat up, and that's what's gonna kill him. Because that's what always happens. Grog kills the thing I beat
I don't
up.
think we've done enough damage to the heralds yet.
I'm pretty sure I haven't, but also Grog always kills the thing that I beat up.
Grog just intentionally goes after this one dude.
I distinctly remember being in the fight in the middle of that city that I caused. Fair. And every person, I'm like, I wail on the dude, and Grog's like, shoot him in the eye, he's dead. I wail on the dude, Grog's like, shoot him in the heart, crit, he's dead. And I'm like, I called, that was mine. That was my kill.
So we can keep track.
No clippies?
Not today. If I'm gonna be moving, like having to move things around, I want to be able to not knock them over with my boobs. Also, we can put the initiative tracker at the other end of the table over there, and then I can actually see it as well. So, helpful.
Alright, so are we just going to just take out the small fries and then handle big fry, or what? What's going to be the situation?
I mean, either way, we're going to end up bleeding in this, so...
Yeah, I know.
Fuck up the action economy, I think, is probably our...
All I was going for.
Okay, say no more.
Take out the action economy. Don't get flanked.
I have those things at the ready then. So I take it that no, so I'm going to try my best to basically not try to go big boom, but save another big boom for later.
Over the other end, please. Well, they gotta be that far away. Yeet.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Alright. Zhonya, that does bring you up to top. What you got?
Okay, Zhonya is just gonna just do just at the most grotesque, curtly bow at just like the queen and just say, just basically, I do apologize for our exact rudeness. Turn to face Mr. Harold floating, and he needs to give me a good old fashioned wisdom save.
Fucking wisdom save. Hope you smart, Floaty Harold.
Natural 20.
Damn, he's smart, yo.
Reaction, reroll that, please.
What's the point?
21.
Alright. 16.
Nope, he's gonna take all of this.
Gonna take all of this, and you gonna like it.
What level are we? We are level 12, so then that's gonna be, the target has already been damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Layer Harold.
Then he is going to take a lovely 27 necrotic.
Oh, yeah.
That's normal.
As Cola the Dead.
27 necrotic?
Yeah.
Okay. Immune.
Alright. And she's going to move basically a little bit in between Phil and Grog, and then that's going to be her turn.
Alright.
Just up in that space in between.
Oh yeah, let's cluster up. Let's get that fireball ready.
This is what I was talking about when I was saying it just says it takes a D4 psychic damage.
Yeah, but levels up.
Immune to
5th level
necrotic.
2d4, 11th level 3d4.
And that follows your character levels, not your spellcaster levels.
Alright, so
I'm gonna find us some battle music here.
3D4.
So that was a waste of a reaction and a turn.
Alright, anything else for Zhonya?
Mm-mm.
Alright, Erebos is going to attempt to utilize some of these super fun ice troll arrows we got before.
Yeah, ice troll arrows you got before.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit at all. That won't either. Shit. 2 arrows gone. Mark down. Okay.
So,
It's awful, I hate it. Okay.
Don't worry about that one.
Grog's up.
So, true to form, Grog will bonus action. Is there anywhere are there pillars or anything?
Not so much. It's more like just a single vaulted chamber. Not really anything supporting upstairs.
Okay, so are there shadows being cast?
the whole place is considered dim light. And there's the benches, like, incrementally go up. He could hide behind, like, the corner of a bench, maybe.
Okay, so we'll move Grog, and y'all, I think, move Grog here.
Yeah.
Bonus action, hide.
Okay.
That's 22 on stealth.
Yep.
Let's see, what level is Grog now?
Are you trying to hide from... Is he trying to hide from the queen? Or from the heralds?
Anyone?
Well, he's not going to be able to hide from the herald that's literally able to keep eyes on him.
Yeah, but the other one has a bunch of people between them.
The other one has a bunch between them, so let me see. Okay, and... Okay. Alright. Do what you're going to do.
Okay, he is a level 7 rogue, which means he has 1 attack, right?
Yes, rogues only get 1 attack.
And then as a level 1 fighter, he doesn't have... Oh, he's already bonus actions.
Yeah.
So, well, no, action surge isn't a bonus action.
Yeah.
So, but
You
he
can
doesn't have...
action surge at level 2.
Huh? Yeah, level 2. So I guess Grog will fire a hand crossbow at the one that's floating near Arten. Natural 20.
Beautiful.
Again, like I said, if I hit it, Grog shoots it and hits it really hard.
So let's
Do you
see,
get sneak attack?
Does he get sneak attack? Mm-hmm. Well, we got to ask the DM. She rolls some things.
He does. Because you gotta...
Okay.
You gotta...
Is he immune to sneak attack?
The guy?
Yeah.
The herald? No.
I'm trying to make... He was immune to falling down. He's been immune to necrotic damage. I'm just making sure he's not immune to sneak attack.
Okay, so this would be 5d6
is he immune to poison?
plus 6.
Resist.
Okay.
Resist.
So this would be 5d6 plus 6 normally, so that makes it 10d6 plus 6.
Correct.
But I need to do something with the crit.
Yes.
Unless someone else wants to roll it, because I've had terrible luck with the crit rolls.
Let me see what I get. 70.
Alright.
That's over 50.
Yeah.
He basically gets advantage on his next turn. Like, all the way up until the end of his next turn.
Grog gets advantage.
Grog gets advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I was like, why would the bad guy get advantage?
I gotta roll these 3 times plus 1.
Okay.
So someone help me count. That's 8.
Got it.
20 total.
Oh.
Plus another 9, so 29. 32 plus 6, so 39. Sneaky attack damage.
Alright. Got it.
Okay.
Thinking he probably could have bonus action hit afterwards, because that guy, well, is he floating above Arten, or he's just like floating in the air in front of him?
Like, starting to rise. Like, it's not his turn yet, so he can't utilize his movement. But he was already floating. He just looked like he was standing
The trip attack, the trip motion would have knocked him down, but instead, he just stopped being on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. So, when I heard floating, I was like, okay, he's above Arten, he might not be engaged.
No,
so, in
not
any case, Grog is over here by the spooky bench. How many feet did we move? 5, 10,
like 20.
So it only has... Wait, Grog's movement is...
I think he's got like 40.
Ow.
But climbing speed is 20. It says climbing 25.
I might need to redo the sheet. I can't remember.
He'll move 5 feet around Erebos from the spooky bench.
Okay.
Just like...
Alright. It is Arten's turn.
Okay.
The dude's still within your reach. Like, he's not
Damn
floating
sure
away.
better be. He hadn't gotten to move yet.
Right. So I'm confirming that is the case.
I'm also confirming. This is the one. It's just I have to hit him with a thing, and my thing might disappear. So give me a second. I'm only checking.
You don't have your holy crossbow?
The save. Let me put it this way. The save on this is actually relatively low. You're probably not going to run too much of a risk on, but it is still a risk.
It's not. Do I have my holy crossbow? It's more of I'm within this range,
Right.
Yeah.
and dropping my weapon and pulling out a holy crossbow is also going to cause me disadvantage because I'm like right beside him.
Right.
With ranged weapons, like it's
or
not the move.
Or the moving away thing is going to cause an attack opportunity.
Right.
Yeah. So the move this time, which hold on, I did use a maneuver die. Keeping up with things. I am going to do booming blade.
Okay.
Um.
That still lets you swing with it.
Yes. It actually requires me to.
Isn't it one of the few cantrips that is a bonus action?
It's not a bonus action.
it's
We're
not?
just looking at that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I was like, I wanted the bonus action booming blade last time, but
Can't.
I had booming blade hit.
Guidance.
I still
and,
get to.
The one that's the other one, fortitude or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like two of the
Yeah.
only ones that are bonus actions.
Okay,
Oh,
so yeah,
beautiful.
we're gonna booming blade hit him, and then use. Well, first I have to get through the booming blade hit. We'll do that first before I start saying, and then my next move, and then my next move, and then have to reenact those things in my head. Like, wait, no, those weren't total successes until you get done. Okay. All my numbers changed thanks to a stupid wish. 10, so that's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Takes a D10 plus 6, so 13 plus the because we're at level 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
Deals an extra 2d8 thunder damage,
Mm-hmm.
and then if the thing moves, it takes 3d8 thunder
Yep.
damage. So, 8. Blind. There's my other 8. So it takes another 7 thunder damage.
Okay.
How's it looking?
A little beat up.
I need to roll my dex
Dex
thing?
save.
Okay. I was like, before I attack again, I wanna make sure I still have a weapon to attack with. Fuck around and lose shit, and like I already said, I attacked 2 more times, and now I ain't got no weapon. I guess I'm just clawing at the bitch. I don't know. Shit.
If you bite, does it make your teeth disappear?
Oh.
Airbus would like that.
Oh.
Now is not the time to be getting horny there, Arten.
All times of the time. Alright. That'd be a 12. It would be my dexterity save. Would be a 12.
Would you like to spend an inspiration?
Well, no. Would you roll on the dice?
A 10.
No.
I only have a +2 to dex on the saves, so I
saw a 17, but that was because it was probably facing me, not facing up.
yeah. That's exactly what. I am going to use an inspiration because it's a 50-50 shot that I get higher than a 10, and I don't like being 10 or below. Well, we said 13 would be fine. That's worse. We're speaking of that. Can I spend 2 inspirations in a row?
Yeah.
I'm about to.
Yeah. I know it's been a while since we've had a resource managed fight, but here you go.
Alright. That one I rolled a 17, which means it was a 19 on dex
You're
save.
good.
So yay! Ain't taking my shit. I am going to disengage.
Can you do that as a bonus action?
I don't have any. I haven't done any movement yet.
Yeah, but you can, unless you're a rogue, you
Or
don't get to do.
Disengaging is like a full
Yeah,
action.
yeah.
Unless you have
Fine.
something that says.
Fine,
But
I
you
just
can't.
want-
But you can move away, and he could still swing at you as an opportunity attack.
Oh no,
But-
that's what I was. That's what I was
Okay.
assuming.
I thought.
I
we thought you
assumed
were-
that swinging. I
Alright.
just. Sorry.
That's alright.
Semantics. I was using the phrase disengage as if
to
as
just
in
mean I'm moving.
I'm
away.
to mean
Okay.
I'm taking a couple
Alright.
steps back.
So
This,
the
sorry.
herald brings up its staff and swings it at you like an axe. I don't think that's gonna hit a 16.
Nope. I have a 23 AC.
All right.
So I back up and come this direction away from the crowd,
Okay.
and in hopes to where if he comes to me, he's not going to them.
Right.
Drawing aggro.
All right. Okay. So that brings us to fun stuff.
Layer action.
Mm-hmm.
Layer is in the place we're in, not as in a cake's layers, because those are nice.
Or else an onion, because ogre have layers.
Yeah, it might be like an onion's layers, because those are not nice. Unless sauteed.
Onions are
Caramelized.
delicious.
Onions
I don't
are
see why
delicious.
you're talking about.
Just not raw when you can still see the layers. You eat an onion like an apple, you have an issue. It's called breath.
That the real breath weapon comes in.
He would use his breath attack.
I'm just sitting there eating Vidalia onions before we go into anywhere.
What are you, the
Okay.
Grinch?
I come walking up, my eyes are just already watering from the hot that's my own mouth.
The hot that is my own mouth.
It's like the kid who got nothing but mints as a kid. Just sitting there crying. But it's not because he's like actually crying because he's upset. It's because just all that mint coming out of his mouth, doing cold hot to him. Cold spicy, that's what it's. Cold spicy.
The cold spice.
Mint does actually make the same mouth feel as something super spicy, just cold.
They, my kids call everything that has an irritant creates an irritant in their mouth spicy. So mint is spicy. Spicy things are spicy. But also, like, sodas are spicy. Like, anything with bubbles. Spicy. If it is an irritant, it's spicy.
Mine does that.
All right. I might need somebody's drawing help, please.
Draw a penis.
No.
Starting from the corner behind Soyane.
This one?
Nope. Where Soyane's mini is, the corner there. We're drawing a zigzag line that's going to run through everybody. Yep. Okay. So I need everybody along that line. I'm not actually forcing y'all to move because basically what's happening is this wall of shadows is rising up out of the floor, kind of cutting some of y'all off from each other. And I need everybody along that line to make a dex save, please.
So everyone make a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
The line goes by everybody. So everybody along that line make a dex save. Well, fuck it, everybody make a dex save. Ha ha! It's an 18.
Alright.
20.
Alright.
What, grog?
Should be better. Should be pretty good.
Grog got a 18.
Zhonya had got a 20. Zorina got a 17.
What was Grog's again?
An 18.
Zorina 17. Zhonya 20.
Alright. Let's see here. Okay, so
I cannot see my boy. I can't see anybody.
correct.
There's shadows between me and everybody.
So is the wall going diagonal, like 3 wide, that direction, or is it actually making this weird zigzag?
It's a 5 foot thick,
Uh-huh.
10 foot high wall
That follows the zigzag.
that follows the zigzag. So I need what do I need here.
10.
So Selene, Blink Dog, and Erebos can see one herald,
Correct.
and Arten can see one herald, and then
Correct.
Grog and us can see the queen.
No, you can maybe see like Grog's tail, but not much else of Grog.
Are we in the wall?
You are not in the wall. You are pushed out of the wall space.
Okay.
Well, would he be pushed? He's on the. Oh man, the corner's right in his butt.
He would be pushed this way.
Okay.
You would be pushed this
Yeah.
way. So,
Okay.
like, you can.
So we can't see Grog then. NPC's got one guy. You got one guy,
We got Big Mom.
and we
Okay.
do have Karen.
So Grog would notice that Erebos blanches a little bit. Erebos actually failed his dex save on that one. But he's actually the only one that did. So,
Come on, dude.
doesn't look great.
Can I just say, if and he dies, he dies, I would like to have a scene. If he dies, yet we win the battle, and this is here or ever again, I would like a closing scene and not him dead in the field, but like a him dying moment.
You want the
Can I-
heart-rending moment?
Can I have it?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you.
We'll make it happen. Why would I say no? I'm a rule of cool DM. Okay. So it is now the herald's turns. The one that you put the booming blade on there is not actually going to move. It's simply going to reach its point its herald staff at you, and a ray of badness is going to be zooming out.
Is that the technical term?
Yes.
That's
Ray of bad.
That's what's
Well, no.
in the book.
No, it's actually void ray. So
That's what's in the book. Ray of badness.
that does not hit. I'm gonna need to get another dice.
You can keep using that dice. It's fine.
No,
it's fine, it's fine.
They're going to jail.
But then you're just recharging.
We can go. We're good with those dice.
I don't like it.
Okay, so Ray of badness misses.
You're good from ray of badness for now.
Bitch.
And then let me see. The other herald is going to. Let's see. The other herald is going to move up on, basically, to the side of Erebos and Grog. And her mouth opens and keeps opening and keeps opening and keeps opening. And I need Zorina and Grog and Erebos and Soyane to all make saves.
So
I'm
hold on.
looking.
Where is she over here or is she right here?
She's going to be closer to the risers. Yeah, like right there.
What's the type of thing?
I'm looking. Wisdom save, please.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Alright, stand by. Soyane is good. And Erebos is actually good on that one.
Who's gonna roll for Grog's wisdom?
That's an 8 plus wisdom.
Dex.
Dex.
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
9 for Grog.
Okay.
Not his strongest.
Can Grog use finesse for his wisdom? Just going to switch it out with Dex right quick.
Can't do uncanny dodge or evasion on this.
why not?
They're not. That's not how it works.
So that's 20 psychic damage on a fail, 10 on a pass.
Hey, Grog's got 69 HP.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, and that's both of my heralds. So then my queen here, let me see what she wants to do. Okay, So, she begins floating off of the throne, in a standing position, and she stretches out her hands, and kind of spreads them apart. In a 20-foot, 10-foot radius, so. Basically just right on top of Zhonya and, Phil. Y'all would be the only two affected, I think.
It's only 10 foot.
Oh, it's a 10-foot radius?
Yeah, it's just a 10-foot rad.
You put it right there, yeah, it's not going to get anybody else.
So it's just going to get the two main spellcasters. As a sphere of pitch black nothing else kind of blooms around y'all. I need y'all to give me Constitution saves.
Okay. Alright. Burning good spell on that. Burning the goddamn other inspo.
Come on.
Burning
18.
the third one. I'm gonna keep it 17.
Are y'all sure?
I would do one more. Another one. Okay, 19.
Are you sure?
Come on. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
We're finding that the spell DC is high.
like, at this moment, you're just erasing an spell.
Yep.
I feel like she's just rolling dice for fun right now.
No, she's total enough damage.
Yeah.
68
Oh,
cold
good
damage.
God.
Oh, wait,
Oh.
I'm resistant.
Good God.
So that's 34.
Good thing that I'm not.
Now, y'all are also both restrained as bits of this shadowy void cling to the both of you. Until you can repeat the save at the end of your turn. So, restrained. Get the other one.
I got it pulled up. You don't need
Okay,
to.
alright. Okay, but that is her entire turn there. Let me see if that recharges. Let's hope it doesn't. It does not. Y'all are good. So that's going to bring us to Soyane, who is...
She could technically attack either Herald. She is the same distance between either of them. There are people in between her and one. I don't know what kind of attack she does.
Well, she's a cleric and she's built as a primary spellcaster. So what she's gonna try to do here is... Actually, we're gonna do that.
Power word heal.
No.
Just. You good?
Not yet.
You good? You good?
Not yet. She is going to... since we're all in dim light and darkness here, her eyes are going to black over, and she's going to turn around and shoot some big black juju at the floating guy that you're dealing with, Arten. That's beautiful. That's a hit. And then I need just that many. So, all right, fine. I forgot this is how I do. I roll against myself and it always goes high.
So YNA casts daylight. It is super effective.
She casts
Sunny day.
a void rift, and that's super fun. Void strike, and not resistant to that, so we're good there. Let me mark that down before I forget. Actually, no, I'm going to upcast that mess. Here we go. Okay. So, that's Sawayane. Phil, you're up.
Okay, looking at some options here.
Do what you want to do.
By removing cards for spells that are not going to have much effect. So, that was a burp. Okay, I was about to say, did somebody toot? And it wasn't me?
When we get to the end of this round of combat, we'll take our break and we'll come back for...
So I have disadvantage on attack rolls while being restrained.
But you cast spells that require saves.
Yeah, I know. I'm also looking at some other things I can do. What can I see other than
The Queen?
the Queen?
You can see that this other herald is over by the other corner of that bank of seats for the dead.
Time to start doing math. It's not on that sheet.
And then the potions we had were graders, right? I'm asking the party.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They're greater.
I have
So
some
Zonia
experience written
is
down,
5
actually.
feet
We have
behind me,
had superiors
correct?
before.
Correct.
I used on mine.
So,
Okay.
damn it, why'd you do that? So, spending 5 sorcery points. And going to reach out to Zhonya and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay.
That is 7 plus 4, so 11. And I used the sorcery points, therefore activating meta magic to make it a bonus action, which allows me to move 30 feet.
Yep.
To teleport 30 feet for free.
All right.
Let's see. I heard a yelling this way, so 5, 10, 10. You know, I won't go the full 30.
Okay.
Phil will be there. No longer at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the Queen and I can see the Herald.
Mm-hmm.
The Queen is untouched and she can do a whole lot of damage. The Heralds ping us for a minute, so... Seven, 12 to 5th level guiding bolt twinned on the visible herald.
Okie dokie.
Boop, 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 21,
Yes, that'll hit.
19.
That will also hit. What levels?
You're gonna
What level
lose
are you
your guiding
casting
bolt.
that at?
Roll.
5th.
You
Hang
did
on,
say
please.
5th. Roll a dex save, see if you lose your guiding bolts.
Okay. Only one of them actually fizzles as it gets halfway to the herald. It just goes away.
Okay, we got some magic resistances. So that is 4, 5, 6, so 66. 5, 11, 18.
Okay.
I don't need to re-roll it anything at advantage because that second one fizzled anyway. So I don't think that would affect anything. So it's now glowy.
Okay.
Any opposition to the damage that was dealt to it?
It was radiant, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. How does it look after getting made into a glow stick?
I mean that's the first time it's been hit.
Okay.
It's glowing-ish, kind of. It's like a corona effect. It's pretty cool, actually. Is that all for Phil then?
Well, since I also use
Corona, not corona.
since I use
not
meta
corona.
magic, let me make sure I'm reading this right because I just used meta magic again.
I think the astral shard's only one per turn.
My brain went straight to beer, which is why I chuckled.
It says when you use meta magic option on a spell while you are doing or wearing the shard immediately after casting the spell, you can teleport up or can teleport to an unoccupied space you can see within your within 30 feet of you.
I guess that you could do it multiple times that if you wanted.
So Phil is then going to let's see, poofing up towards her seems more of an Arten thing to do.
It would be.
So Phil will just move that way.
Alright, cool. Alright, just bebopping all over the battlefield. Okay, Zorina.
Zarina is just going to give her help action she's going to do the help action to Erebos, and that's
Okay.
it.
Alright, with that, we're going to take a break at the end of this first round of combat, and we'll come back and jump right back into it. When we...
Here,
Going live.
Alright, so...
I want to say this for live. I want to
Do it quick.
tell the entire internet
Do it quick.
before we get back to whooping some ass.
Getting your asses whooped, okay.
And I'm gonna stand on this hill. I'll die on this hill. If a homeless person would like to use the little money they have to be inebriated enough to forget the fact that they're sleeping on the ground and are homeless, let them do it. Like, they got $10 for the day, and if that will get them drunk or high to where they don't have to think about the situation they're in, I think that's fine.
Depends on the high. I'd rather spend the money to get them like therapy and help.
Well,
food.
obviously, yes, but can $10 get you therapy and help?
With better help online.
We are not sponsored.
No, hashtag not sponsored by, nor will we ever be, because they're actually kind of sus. Like, sometimes they help, but also they don't vet.
Alright,
Let's whoop some ass.
so, we're back at the top of the round with Zhonya.
Okay. First, I will do that later.
You can repeat the save at the end of your turn on the
Right. Okay. That
Okay,
she
desk.
that
Did you hear that?
that she can't necessarily
Something comes crawling up
move.
the wall we leave.
I think it's Stradivania over there.
So, what is in my line of sight right now?
Queen.
Just Queen? Okay.
I mean, and Grog's tail a little bit, maybe.
Grog's bootay.
If you moved 10
Butts
to
and
15
bouquet.
feet
He
this
can't
way,
move, he's restrained.
I can't.
Yeah.
She's restrained by the ice. Hold on, aren't you hot enough to melt the ice?
It's not
No.
ice, it's shadow.
Shadow.
Oh, okay.
That.
Spoops. It's spoops.
You're bright enough to shine away the shadows. Just get
That's
really
how it
angry.
works.
Get really angry and make your hair go.
Shine bright like a diamond.
She is just going to just look
Steam
at
power giraffe
the,
version is best.
she is just going to look at the queen and just basically, I am going to need a intelligence saving throw as that I am casting Tasha's mind whip at her.
I need Zonya's new hairstyle to be an flame, an afro flame, just literally
a flame
a flame fro. Yeah, that one.
flow, flame flow.
That'd be so dope, wouldn't it? Just
21 to point to beat.
Just like
Alright, passes.
Okay, so she takes half damage at least.
idea for the hair for a new one. Now see if she doesn't use it right.
Half of 13 is going to be 6.
Mm-hmm.
So
What
6
flavor?
psychic.
so
Okay.
fucking smooth. That's just so.
Got you.
And
You
then
did
that
dangerous.
she is
Left
going
weird,
to
which is weird, 'cause they did.
and then she is going to take a greater potion of
Yeah.
healing and then that's going to make that save at the end of her turn.
That's
Okay.
dangerous. That stuff's dangerous.
And what save is that?
The save is Constitution on the Shadow Rift.
Sieve.
See,
Nope. Hold up, wait a minute. Then that's a 16 plus 4, that's a 20.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, Erebos is... He's gonna have to back up, I think, to try to make his swings. So,
make it swings.
He got swords.
And then he
Yeah.
also
He's
does
never
have the
here.
help action from
Huh?
Zarina.
All of it. He's built on the bow.
he works better on bow.
That's fair.
Mr.
So-
Bojangles.
I'm gonna let the Herald is gonna take an attack of opportunity. Okay.
Bad idea.
Herald.
Only wear one shoe.
Bojangles is not legendary enough.
What am I looking at here?
Who gives you a biscuit?
Gives you a biscuit and some weird fake chicken and shit. This biscuit's got blueberries.
I hope they're blueberries.
Okay. So Erebos is going to kind of back up past the arena, toward the doors, and so that he can get some distance. He takes a little bit of a swing as he backs away from the Herald, but then he's making his shots. Wow, that's a failure. Absolutely. God. Bloody hell.
DM's gonna run out of dice.
No, I'm not. That's impossible. Where's my numbers? There's my numbers.
Improbable.
There's that. So, Grog's next. Yep, y'all have Grog, I don't.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
like
The awkward pause of,
Hold on. Grog, I think, should bonus action disengage to get away from the person that just hit him for maybe a quarter of his health.
yes.
I think because he's a smart rogue, and there's a corner of a shadow wall right there, he can use that as partial cover / hiding spot.
you want to just put him around the corner of
Yeah,
the,
I think he would back up
You could do
behind that corner and then unleash his arrows, which would give him enough distance away, but also give him a little bit of cover.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's
go
also
around
going to
the
give...
corner.
It's also going
I
to give
did
the
a one around the corner.
No, on the other side of the thing.
What, like,
Put him towards Zhonya.
Towards Zhonya.
Yes.
No, that's Arena.
Towards Zhonya.
Nope. There you go.
Right
Right,
there.
yep. There. Because there's this fake shadow wall here. And he'd be like,
it's not a fake shadow wall.
It's straight real.
It's a whole ass shadow wall.
So
ain't
go
no
ahead.
half-ass shadow wall.
Go ahead and roll some stealth for
It's a
Grog.
dead
then.
ass shadow wall.
Stealth roll.
25.
All right. He's not considered hidden. The Herald rolled a 30 on perception.
I would
Darn.
hope not. He saw him jump 5 feet in front of him. Grog's all like, I'm just gonna go behind this wall right quick. Hope you don't see me. And the guy's like, I can totally fucking see you. Well, good. You're not stupid. Alright, what's Grog do? Shoot a bow?
Mm-hmm.
Grog got shoot bow.
Grog got shoot bow.
That is a 25.
That definitely hits.
Grog definitely hits.
That is 8, because I'm assuming he does not get sneak attack damage.
Correct. All right. Got that down. Arten, you're up.
This motherfucker. How? I done thundered you. I done slapped you in the face. You're bleeding. You're over here bleeding. Somehow. You got shot by a ray of not darkness, but darkness. A cleric shot darkness at you. You still here.
Yep.
You piece of shit. No good mother trucker. I curse your name.
What's that?
That would be my vicious mockery.
Okay. All right.
Those over here remembering one very
was waiting.
surly kobold that snuck on the boat.
All right. Hang on a minute. I gotta find my numbers here.
Undead kobold that is just accompanied by obviously.
Fails to save. Go ahead.
Cool. I don't know how many things I get.
I
It's
curse
3D4.
your name.
I curse your name. It's true. Whoop. Sorry, I used to have these things written down on a card, and then they went away somewhere.
Oh no.
But this is what happens when you're
Test some more dice. while you're
well, there's a
trying to-
pocket. There's a little pocket in the back of my in the back of my thing, in the back of my little book, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then one day I found that the pocket is no longer a pocket. It's
Oh no!
it's just got a hole there.
Oh no!
And
that's sad.
it is, and so I was like, well, those things are gone. But hey, that's what happens when you get books for free. 3d4. Any pluses? No, just 3d4. All right.
And have disadvantage on the next attack roll before the end of its next turn.
6. He takes 9. 9 damage from me yelling cuss words at him. And it has disadvantage.
Okay. Alright. Anything else for Arten? Bonus actions or anything? Remember, drinking Heelys are bonuses.
I haven't been hit yet.
Alright. Just making sure.
And like, again, like, that's why I was like, I want to make sure I'm being,
You could throw in a Bardic Inspo around for a bonus action.
That's fair. That's fair. I forget about my Bardic Inspos. Let's see, how far does my Bardic Inspo reach?
30 feet. You gotta be able to... I think they at least have to be able to hear you.
Oh, everybody can fucking hear me.
Mm-hmm.
How far is 30 feet on this thing?
More than
6.
it is.
No, I mean,
6 number blurps.
tell me who I can reach.
I mean, that's only, I think, a 20 radius, so...
Yeah, this is 20. So, we would go... It would get you two.
Mm-hmm. You could pick one.
Go with Sawayane.
No, I would go with Sawayane, because Sawayane is tag teaming on
Alright.
dude.
That works.
Splash
What's
the pot.
your inspo's a d6, right?
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
So Sawayane gets a d6.
Got it. Alright.
So I curse his name, and I was like, me and Sawayane? Like, sorry, wrong character. Me and Sawayane will gonna fuck your ass up.
Beautiful.
And then
Alright, so that's alright.
the dog. The dog.
It's the dog whining because my wife is in the back, so he can't sit with anyone. So I hear people.
Alright, Phil. Mm-hmm. I need you to give me a wisdom save as you feel a dark ethereal presence invading your mind.
17.
Alright, cool. You managed to push that away before the bad things it was trying to make you feel.
The person
Can get
from the rafters over here that leans in just...
Alright.
Phil just literally gets one hand up and just pushes this one.
Just push him by the face.
No.
The heralds. We'll deal with the one that's locked down over there first. The booming blade lasts how long?
Till my turn. It's over.
So it's over. Okay. All right. That herald is going to run all up in your business. He's going to get actually on the far side of you, so that you're kind of boxed in between him and the shadow wall.
Is he within range of me to hit him?
He is.
All right. Cool. So that's gonna happen.
Do what you're gonna do.
Do what you gonna do. Also, what's his range?
He also has a 10-foot because he's got his.
I gotta make sure.
Yeah.
He got pokey stick. You got pokey stick.
We both got
Y'all go.
Clip that. All three of us wouldn't at the same time.
This is beautiful. All right. Roll your invasion.
My invasion.
He's invading your space, so roll. You're
It's
okay
my
with that?
invasion
I
attack.
pinched something in my back,
Oh.
Oh.
so now I just don't bend it.
Poor guy.
26.
That definitely hits. Do what you're gonna do.
No. As always, I just slap them with my thing.
All right.
Oh, wait. Here's a question. Because you gave me the scythe. It says, can choose to do a ripping attack. This causes ongoing 2d6 bleeding for 3 rounds. Can apply once per turn.
Right.
Okay, so can that be a ripping attack?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
No, he's coming around the side.
He swooped around.
Yeah.
To
so
try
that
to
he's
box me
so
in.
he's boxing Arten into the corner
Trying
of
to
the
clap
wall.
in tiger cheeks. Or the lion cheeks.
No means no.
It
Only
does.
one can clap these cheeks. And it is Arten himself.
I've had many clap these cheeks.
Ooh.
But no means no. This is unwanted physical contact.
I was just assuming now that
Yeah.
we'll start hearing applause and Arten's just sitting there flexing his legs.
We don't stop.
Okay.
If you are offended, leave now. It only gets worse from here.
So he takes 14, and then the 2d6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 14 plus 9.
Okay.
So 9, 13, 23. And stops right there, fucker. So if you're going to try to get closer, you can't.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know. We're in range of each other, but also, stops right there.
Alright, so, first swing
At disadvantage.
at disadvantage is still a 23 to hit.
Meets it.
So...
Meets it. Greets it.
Find what I'm looking for here. 23 cold and 4 force. And then second swingaroo, still a 23, and 18 more cold and another 4 force. 4 force. Other herald in this other corner is going to slide around and position between Grog and Zhonya. Nope. Slide around. Around Grog, please. There you go.
Okay, I was thinking dog.
And so, Zhonya, you're getting slashed at twice with the big C thing. 17 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. 18 cold.
Okay.
4 force.
Okay.
And then
22.
12 to hit.
No.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's gonna bring us to the Queen herself. Let's see, what do we want? I want action? Yeah, I want that. The Queen herself actually disappears in a shower of glitter, leaving
That's
the
adorable.
throne empty for now.
Just adorable with her glitter and shit.
All right.
It's like pocket glitter.
Sawayane, have Sawayane move so she can make sure she maintains line of sight on the herald that's still dealing with Arten.
Which
and
would
we're-
just be, like,
yeah.
there.
I'm having trouble seeing from my side, so I just want to make sure.
it's all good.
And swinging on the herald with her void ray there. That's definitely gonna hit. Yeah, absolutely. So,
+6.
oh, I didn't even use it on that. She gets to roll it at advantage because we're in dim light. Because void magic do void magic things. 10 and 20, 26. 26. Okay, got that. And Phil, you're up.
Okay, so quick question. I am 5,
You can see
10,
me.
15, 20, 25, 30 feet from the base of the dais.
Mm-hmm.
How high up is the dais?
So it will say 20 feet. And then so it'll be 20 feet to the the base of the top floor of the dais, like, and then 15 feet to the throne, and then the shard itself is like 20 feet up.
So, if it was, so it would be 30 feet to the base.
Yeah.
Diagonally up, it is slightly less than, it's about 20 feet. Vertically, which means the hypotenuse would be...
That's about, we're 25 feet here, and then 15 feet here, and then another like 20 feet here.
So
it's like 45 feet vertical total.
Okay, and it looks like it's cemented in there pretty good just from an off look. Okay, so it's not like there's grabbing space on the window.
It's not a window, it's set into the throne itself.
Okay.
It's like the back of the throne is made of crystal.
For some reason my brain went stained glass window has the rock in it.
No, it's like the throne itself is made of like crystal spires that then flatten into like a pane that houses the gem.
So
Okay.
Can't just be all Accio Horcrux.
Right.
No, I can't sit here and astral myself up there and grab onto it and get it out easy.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah. So that was the thought process. Also, 90% sure she's either sitting right there or 10% she is walking around ready to stab someone with a knife. A very, very elegant, nice knife.
But a knife
Bejeweled.
nonetheless.
It's bejeweled.
It's still a knife. Like, it's still going to hurt. Like, it's not. It doesn't make it better because it's pretty.
At advantage.
So, from where we are, there is not so good looking boy.
Correct. You can also see the one that's dealing that snuck around to grab a hold of a.
Yeah, looking for
Zhonya.
which one looks worse.
The one that looks worse is the one that's dealing with Arten.
All right, first Eldritch Blast at Bad Boy.
Okay.
That is a 26.
Absolutely.
That is a 18.
Okay. That hits.
That one is not going to hit.
What was it?
That would be a 12.
Does not hit.
That is not a D10. That's a D8. Let's see. Okay. So that is going to be rather terrible damage-wise for me. So that is 16 force.
Okay.
And I will drop, because I got him back. Oh, wait, I have a new one now, because I didn't add, this is on you, dude. I'm going to drop 2 entropic smites.
Alright.
For another 5.
Alright.
And he is launched back 20 feet, which would
Basically put him against the wall, yeah.
Well, I think the first one would be 10 feet back, which would put him against the wall, and then the other one puts him into the wall a little bit.
Oh yeah, he actually disappears for a minute, and then comes right back.
Okay, I'm not going to argue for the equivalent of wall damage with this. So that's my action. Bonus action. Where'd you go? There you go. So, bonus action, spiritual weapon, upcasting it using sorcery points to make it a level 4.
Okay. Where would you like to put it?
All up in the butt.
Alright.
Slappy hand.
Make a swing with it.
So,
Smack him right on the ass.
this hand, as it forms, because I'm upcasting it, instead of it just being a hand that says no, you notice it's a ring, and all the rings start to turn around to the inside of the fingers. Uh, 19.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah.
So that is 3 d8 plus 4. 13 force damage to the back of that one's head. Just
all right.
pop, pop. And
Okay.
if it turns, the spiritual weapon's doing that.
You didn't say the magic word.
If I knew magic hand, if I knew mage hand, I'd just have a tiny hand.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I get to. I still have movement.
Yep, you do.
And I still
And
have.
you still have a blink.
I still have a poof. So it's 20, 25. This is the wall, right?
Correct.
This is the thing with all the spooks.
Correct. The spooks that are not moving. So.
Except the one that tried to whisper in my ear, and I was like, no, Kevin, sit down.
It wasn't actually. You said it was that. I never said it was that.
Okay, so Phil's gonna poof here. Can I snook around the corner?
You would have to kind of climb up and over because it's like. But yeah, you could.
I'm gonna assume there's some difficult terrain, so just move.
Okay.
There, just like Arten feels a hand somewhere on underneath the shoulder blades.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Coming through.
Now
She disappeared.
You did move through the thing's reach.
I'm still. Well, hold on. I think I'm still. No.
You moved. You had to move between
No,
him and Arten
no,
to...
because that guy got flew up against the wall.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that
you're
dude's
right.
over
You're right. My bad. Y'all are good.
No. It's just one of those, like, we never moved him.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's our job to move him.
All right.
Yeah.
So Zorina, Pupper, what you got?
Zarina is going to run up behind old dude that is attacking on her master.
All right. That'll work.
And that since Zhonya is technically not engaged, it'll be a flat roll.
Okay.
Nope, that's a 14.
That does not hit. I need Zorina to make a dex save, please.
Or she faces out.
But that's going to be a 16.
Okay.
She does have good dex.
Zorina yelps a little bit, and she's kind of shaking her head, like and her teeth are smoking a little bit.
So she's over.
She's behind that one, along with your spiritual weapon. Yeah. Okay. Anything else for Zorina then?
No, that since then that the
Blink
bite
shit
attack
on
did
it.
not work.
All right. Zhonya, we're up to you, and you are kind of boxed into a corner here.
Bonus action, going to actually Misty Step to where
call.
Grog is,
Good
a
call.
little bit behind. And then while still restrained.
You're not restrained anymore if you teleport away. That's what Phil did. So.
Okay. Then
I'm
just
taking-
gonna be like, well, you know, that changes things now. I need, let's see here. I need him to give me a con save then.
Passes.
Okay. Okay, so that you're going to take half of that. I'm trying to use Magnify Gravity. Okay, so it's going to only be 4 force
Okay.
and no other negative effects.
All right. Anything else?
That,
That's a bonus action.
wait a minute. Actually, I can't use a leveled spell during because I use Misty Step as a second level.
That's true.
So instead
Complications.
that I am going to throw a firebolt at him.
All right, do the thing. Very loud clunk. It's still ringing in my ear.
Bonk.
When he threw the dice, it looked like it bounced off the top of the edge of the box and then into the box.
My phone is over here. Please don't hit my phone.
It'll be fine. The dice
Go
are
away.
made of metal. It's
Go
fine.
away.
My phone is also made of metal, and that's
There
not
it
a-
is.
This is like Phil versus the Death God right now on the number
That
of
is going
inspiration
to
she's
be
burning.
a 23.
23. That hits.
Alright.
Spend them all.
Oh no, they getting spent. We've been stacking them up for days. They getting spent.
Y'all are in kind of the downhill off the roller coaster. at this
That's
point.
going to be
We're getting moving.
19 fire damage.
Okay.
And then if he's wearing anything that is flammable, it will ignite.
Not really,
No.
because resistance and because it's kind of incorporeal.
Aww.
You see the flames like trying to take hold, but then they're just kind of fizzling away.
Jesus.
Motherfuckers made out of baking soda and bullshit.
They're
That-
void creatures, guys.
In my turn.
All right.
Nope.
Too much.
So Erebos is going to do what he's been doing and
There you go.
shoot at the one against the wall.
Good enough. It's not straight, but now it is.
Finally. Finally! God. all
Yeah,
right.
Erebos.
There we go.
Shoot the guy with the things. Shoot him with the things.
So we're
Let's
going to
see
reduce
here.
speed by 20.
I think Grog would be good to sneak attack, oh boy. Because then at Zarina, it'd give him advantage.
10.
Grog's gonna do the same thing he did last time. Duck behind the corner of the.
Well, he doesn't need to hide because he's already got advantage for sneak attack based on engaged ally.
He's only like 5 feet away.
But he can back up. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not 5 feet away. He's more like 10.
Okay.
So he could back up and shoot, or he could shoot from where he is and then tuck around the wall and hide for the end of his turn hidden. So the start of his turn, he could sneak attack again.
Let's say he does that.
It is Grog's turn. Do what he's
yeah.
going to do.
So Grog will attack to begin with because he's already got sneak attack because of an engaged ally. So someone that's had a better luck with rolling. 17 plus 7.
Let's see if we can crit with an advantage.
Oh, well, he does have advantage.
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay.
So 24 to hit, so that hits.
Okay.
But he does have sneak attack.
So that is.
At 3d6. I mean,
He needs 6d6, or he needs 5d6 because he's got 4d6 sneak attack, 2d6 or 1d6 for his normal. Oh damn, Grog!
Ooh.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Plus 6.
20 plus 6, so 26 damage.
Okay. 26. On the one in the middle, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
The one in the middle.
Then he's gonna tuck around the corner and bonus action hide for a 19 plus 10, 29.
Woof. Okay.
Nobody know I'm here. Shot you in the brain.
Grog
and now
just
you
pulls
don't know
out-
I'm here.
He went where? He went
He
behind the
flew-
corner
yeah,
of the
he
shadow
went
wall?
around the corner of the shadow wall.
Okay, hang on. Okay.
He
Hidden.
he just flips his very bright jacket inside out to where it's black and hides under it.
Beautiful. I appreciate
He
that.
pulls out the black. It's basically a little black blanket he pulls out to hide in the shadow.
Okay. At the end of Grog's turn, let me see. Arten,
Yup.
you feel a chill on your ankle looking down. You can see a hand made of shadows that's like grabbed a hold of your ankle and it's digging its fingers into your skin. Hang on one second. Let me look what I'm looking at here. Take
Just take.
28 necrotic damage.
Just take.
I rolled a 28 to hit.
No. I was expecting I rolled this. I was like, just take. I was like, man, this is a fucking crazy spell or
Take
whatever.
28 necrotic damage, and you cannot regain hit points until the start of
Who do you think I am regain hit points?
Someone chill touched you.
Yep. Till somebody's turn start, but it is your turn.
Am I able to do anything?
Yeah,
like
you can do stuff.
There's chill touch and something's holding my ankle. Alright?
It's like it's clinging on, like you can kick your leg and it's just kind of flailing there, but it's not actually restraining you.
Okay. If I move, is it stopping me from moving?
No, it's not stopping you from moving.
That's what I'm trying to make sure of. Like, is this hand attached to a person?
No, it is just a hand made of shadow.
Oh. Think I'm cousin It. Cold cousin It.
Well, no, wouldn't that be Thing?
Yeah.
It is Thing.
It is
it's the hairy guy.
Tribble.
My bad.
It is apparently with it and gets it. It gets it.
I mean, it does get it, but it is also a Tribble.
No, its baby was a Tribble. It is a dire Tribble.
Dire Tribble. I love it.
That tracks. That tracks. I'm
Dire
good
Tribble.
with that. All right, so yeah, me and Thing are gonna run up and whack old dude, I guess.
All right.
Like I'm sitting here thinking, like, what else do I do other than stab the guy in front of me? There's no reason to try to slap the hand off of me. I feel like that's just a waste of time for some reason.
You know, that reason would be logic.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I mean, it's just grappled onto my.
It is holding on to you. It is not doing anything to affect you.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of like.
It's a nasty, ghosty hand that grabs
I'm
your
trying
leg.
to think of other ways to get it off of me, but also wanting to slap the thing in front of me with my bladey thingy. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So, I rush up to the dude in front of me, and we're gonna do. I would like to do attack, and then pummel the hand off of me. Can I do that? Oh.
The hand is incorporeal. Like it's not. It's holding on to you, but you can't do anything to affect it.
It's a ghost hand.
It's a visible.
I'm also fighting ghost people. Okay.
This is true. It's a
so
meta wise, it's a visible.
It's a physical manifestation.
But you gotta
visible.
understand where my brain is.
Right.
Of like, if I can punch a ghost thing and it can punch me back, when I get grabbed by a ghost hand, I should be able to win.
So yes, mechanically yes, you can do that. It's not actually going to do anything, but yes, you can.
Okay.
But again, each swing that you're swinging at the dude in front of you, you're going to need to give me that dex save because still.
I'm aware.
I'm trying to do things.
I'm aware. It's a fancy new glaive, but I also never got rid of the other one.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
If I lose it, I hope I don't. But if I lose it,
okay,
I can still glaive. I just lose the fancy one.
Here we go.
I'm just trying to kill a thingy. I mean, I could keep yelling insults at it, but that's yell insults at it. Bonus action surge. Yell more insults at it. And that kills it. That would be hilarious. But no. That's not part of my idiom. So huzzah!
Huzzah!
I'm gonna reroll that shit. That's more bullshit. Much better. That's a 26 to hit.
Absolutely.
4, 5, 6. It's a 16 on the dex save.
Okay, good.
And then we have a 23 to hit.
Absolutely.
And a... what's a 10 on the dex save? No, it's not. No, it's not. Fucking... No, it's not. Dex save. You're fucking kidding me. It's the same number. I rolled an 8, then a 7, then a 7. I only get a +2. And I don't want to lose my things. Alright. Haha.
There you go.
Yeah!
Alright.
That's 21 on the
It was
dice.
expensive, but it wasn't ass all that time.
Alright, there you go.
4th day, man. 4th day.
Tally up your damage for me.
Yeah. 2d10.
And you've already done the ripping attack on your reaction, but
I
you
did
get
it on the reaction.
But you get your action back at the start of your turn, so you can still do ripping damage.
That's a question. That's a good question.
I'm nodding.
This plus 12 is what it takes. 10, 6, 8, 18, 19, 20, plus 12. So that is 32 damage.
Alright.
Bonus action. What can I do with a bonus action? Bonus action, flip him off.
You could fling around another bardic inspo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, there's more people by me. So, bonus action, bardic inspo. This guy.
Alright.
D6.
Mm-hmm.
Until I gotta roll you for something else, you're here to remind me.
At the end of Arten's turn, let's see. Phil. What's your AC, my dude?
Oh, it's so high. It's
Like
so high.
190.
Like if you roll a D10, there's a high chance you'll still hit it.
Alright, so 16 to hit?
Yeah, totally. It's a 14 on my AC.
Under cloak of protection.
24 necrotic damage, no regaining hit points. You get a little hand on your shoulder.
Who are getting hit points until when?
Somebody's turn who keeps
Oh,
doing this.
The spellcaster's start a turn,
okay.
which is
and
going to be happening soon. So
It was more of a until like tomorrow, until a long rest.
no,
Just ever.
just for a little bit, just a little
Even.
bit. So the heralds, the one that you're engaged with again, Arten, is going to take his swings on you. Let me get back to that stat block before I use the wrong thing. 19 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Okay, again. That's even worse. All right. You've got him boxed into the corner. He seems to not be doing as well, and he's kind of flickering a little bit more, and it seems like it's out of his control. The herald that y'all got kind of boxed in there.
The one that's surrounded by 4 different players.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Zhonya, do you want high or low?
I would take low.
Okay. It's swinging on Zorina.
Okay.
With its axe blade thing. 21 to hit Zorina.
That will hit.
And 20 to hit Zorina.
Both will hit.
Okay.
The whole time, Little Sebastian is just on my back, yelling and hollering and staring everything down.
Just tossing it like the
No,
hand.
it's clinking 2 daggers that we still don't know where he got them from together. It's just like ting, 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 ting. That's why I'm not casting invisibility.
38 cold damage.
That hand shows up on
Okay.
your shoulder and little
And
Sebastian's on the
10
other one going.
force. Altogether.
So 48.
Little
Yeah.
Sebastian is going after the hand on the other shoulder, just swinging at it, and it's not doing shit. It just You get stabbed twice by Little Sebastian, but he thinks he got the hand.
All right.
They get D6 damage.
After the heralds, let me see. What do I want? I think I want. I think it's time for that. Okay.
It's not time for that.
It is. From the. It's a 60-foot radius. It's gonna hit everybody. From the center point of everybody there, a ripple kind of runs through the air. I need absolutely everybody to give me a con save.
Oh, sweet. I thought it was going to be something I'm really that bad at, but I'm more than decent at.
19.
Okay. Would you like to spend an inspo?
Nope.
Alright.
13, I will spend one more for
What you
Zhonya.
got?
27.
Okay. What about Grog?
Okay.
Grog rolled a 3.
Okay.
You gotta let me roll for Grog.
Okay.
Hold on, Grog has inspo. He's earned it too. We just have not kept up
Okay,
with it.
Grog uses 1 inspo.
We'll say that he has 5.
Okay.
4.
Grog has 4 inspo left.
Zhonya made a 22.
Grog got a
So what was that?
23.
Really? Alright. 23 is the point, actually.
Yeah!
So.
Jed rolled a 19 for Grog, and
All right.
Grog got a 23. My boy Grog!
Well, hold on. I actually have a thing I keep forgetting that I got.
Wait, what is it?
Did I fail a save throw?
You did.
Okay, so I get to roll 2d4. First time I've used this one. Yeah, I rolled a 19. So I rolled 22.
Still a little fast.
Yeah.
But better. Alright, so this is going to be necrotic damage incoming. 31 necro for the fail, 15 on the saves.
Zarina is down.
Okay.
She evaporates.
How much was it? 31?
31 and 15. I need to roll my saves for Erebos and Soione. Erebos makes that, and Soione does not. Let me grab 31.
Oh yeah, it's a D10 now, not a D8. Okay, cool.
What's that?
My maneuver dice, it's a D10, not a D8.
Okay.
Put those away.
I've only really used one maneuver,
Mark that down.
and I rolled a
So
D8
you
earlier,
want-
but it's fine.
Okay, I've done that, and then we're going to. Okay, y'all can regain hit points now. It is Soione's turn. Oh, I need to see if she makes her concentration check. She does. Whoo. I hit it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Do we see the spellcaster become visible?
No.
Okay.
Ass. Pansy ass.
So Ione is going to keep shooting badness at the dude in the corner, see if we can actually eliminate him this turn.
Please kill him.
We got him.
Yeah.
This should do it. Yeah, roll
Oh, wait.
low though.
I actually have more HP than I thought I did because I keep forgetting I got temporary hit points or had them.
I did that last time. Don't worry.
All right,
about it.
yeah. As this dude up against the wall takes one more blast of darkness straight to the chest, he kind of folds in around himself and disappears. Doesn't look like he's coming back. So he's good. He's gone. He's done.
Fucking good shot, Sawade.
Okay. She's going to move to this side and start kind of trying to make her way around the wall behind Grog. Yeah, pull him off. Yep, that's about as far as she'll get. So we'll call it good there. At least you can see some of y'all. And that's going to be all for her this turn. So
Phil.
Phil's going to look at Arten. We have no clue Zonya's
No.
down.
Well, no, Zarina is down.
Oh, Zarina's
dog.
down.
The
The
dog's
dog
down.
is gone.
Yeah, go.
Poof.
It's familiar.
So, don't know that's up. I'm sorry. Way different situation. Phil's going to look at Arten.
I'm at half.
Phil's going to look at you. Do you still have your stone to get home?
I have, the lizard bats.
You got Tal'gor's?
I have Tal'gor's.
Okay.
Why?
Get the rock. Phil is going to...
You just see a 6 foot tall, 300-pound muscle-bound
Phil is
Catman parkouring over shit. Just
No, you're not going to have to parkour over shit because... let me look at this. Okay. Spending the point so that I can quicken it. So that's going to quicken spell, cast fly at 3rd level on Arten.
Okay.
Which, because I then used meta magic, gives me the ability to boops. So you now can fly.
Okay.
Just a wall of shadow, not like a wall of force.
It's a 10-foot wall of shadow. That's it. As long as you're not physically moving through it, you're good.
Get around here. Notice there's no dog. How does the professor look?
How does the professor look?
28, but I am gonna heal myself next time with a potion. So do what you're gonna do.
Okay. How does the one that has been booped?
Barely seems to have been affected so far. It's only been hit like 3 times.
Okay, so let's see. That is a 3rd level. So that was 4th level. So that's 3.
No, because
Okay.
they have resistance to fire. I can't do that.
So going to twin spell.
No, don't want to do
this.
that either, because then if these puppies may be resistance to cold, that they're resistant to everything else.
They are resistant to a lot of shit.
So twin spelling
I've
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
rarely do you have a resistance to
So.
to falling. I can't fall
19.
down.
19 hits.
18.
18 hits.
16's gonna miss.
Miss.
That's gonna miss.
Ooh.
That's a natural 20.
Beautiful.
And the last one's gonna miss. So I hit with half of them. One of them's a crit.
Okay.
I
Would you
will
like to run off the
roll
range
on
or the magic?
Range.
All right.
13.
A normal crit.
Okay. So, so that is 4d10 of force. Oh. I'm gonna see. I'm also gonna drop a couple of.
Entropics on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop. You know what? I can drop up to that, so I'm gonna drop 4.
Okay.
What's the greater healing potion?
4d4 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4.
Okay. Hold on. I didn't roll my inspiration, but I could have on one of those. But I don't think any. It was up to the 18.
The 16 might have. The 16
The
might
18
have.
and 16 might have.
The 18 does. The 16
Okay,
didn't.
16 is the 18 then. So.
Okay. They would all hit.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so the entropic smite is 16. 9, 18, 24, 32. So 32 plus 16 is 48.
Got it.
And it's sent flying back.
Into the shadow wall?
Well, I'm pretty sure the shadow wall won't hurt it, but 30 feet backwards.
Which is going to push it kind of into Grog and Sawai.
Well, that's 5,
that's,
10.
That's her.
15, 20,
I
25.
was seeing an angle of this, not an angle of this.
Okay,
Sorry.
so we
fair.
can do that, but I mean, it's not gonna. Nobody gets an attack of opportunity because it's forced
Right.
movement.
Right.
Unless they held an attack for when Phil fastball shuffles a bad guy.
Alright.
I don't think anybody did.
And then Phil is going to. He wants to get over to the professor because I've used my action.
Well, you
Use my
spent
bonus.
you spent more sorcery points.
Right, so
That's
I can...
fine.
Okay, so I'll poof over there,
Okay.
I guess. Well, hold on. Did I meta magic? Yes, I did. I twinned.
You did.
So, here... Now look. Are you alright?
I could be better, but I'm okay.
Good, because right now I can't do anything.
That's fine.
And Phil's then got moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Trying to... Since we have been hit by 2 AoEs, Phil is trying to... spread it out.
Okay. Zorina is gone, so Zhonya, we're back to you.
She's going to angrily look at this herald and be like, "You had killed my dog."
Oh, fuck John Wick.
Hoping that the words of Arten,
John Wick.
fuck you, as that she basically cast a gravity sinkhole about 10 feet behind him.
Okay.
And, no wait, about 15 feet behind him, and he's going to have to give me a
Con
constitution.
save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a failure.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't fuck with his dog.
Oh, let's see here.
Sorry.
That's
Her dog.
Okay.
Zhonya Wick.
9. But that is going to be... So then that's going to be 16. 26 force.
Beautiful.
As that he will basically start to being pulled just towards at the center of that spear.
So 10 feet more back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Anything else for Zhonya?
And she is going to start kind of moving diagonal all of her movement past the spiritual.
Okay. We can get to that whenever somebody next moves. So Erebos is going to take 2 shots at the gravitational. Got one. Got the other. Good, good, good.
You're going to have to leave to get DD soon.
At about, oh, wow, it's already
Yeah, it's
9:30.
9:30. We might have to take a picture and end it in the middle of the fight. Then it'll be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ultimate cliffhanger. We should be able to get through one more round, and then I think we can wrap. Okay. So it's Grog's turn.
Grog is going to shoot the dude.
Nope.
Huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I heard nope. I was like, what happened?
Sorry, that was no. Yep.
Oh, I forgot to...
He will
Okay.
miss that shot.
Okay.
Wait, what's his plus that hit? Like a...
It's +7, but he's hidden. So, does he have advantage?
Sure.
Yes.
Aha.
There you go.
18. to hit
Yes. Get
Yeah.
some sneak damage.
you. Yeah.
I just realized I forgot the bonus action use a
What do I
potion.
have? Just D6s?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's 5d6s.
5 D6s.
Oh,
That was bad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11.
Got it. Okay, Arten, you're up.
well, Grog will probably duck around the edge.
Just keep bopping around.
He keeps going back around that corner. Like, nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope, nope.
And bonus action hide, I think. Nope.
Nope.
15.
Bad. It's a very bad hide.
15.
Okay.
It's hard to hide after you shoot someone in the face. Arten is going to bonus action drink a potion
Okay.
and fly as far as I can towards the...
It's equivalent to your, or no, it's 60.
It's
isn't
60 feet of
Okay.
speed.
It? All right. So bonus action potion and then 60.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Nice. Okay.
12 plus 4. 16.
All right. Now you still have an action.
I want to use my action to keep running.
You can dash.
Keep flying.
That
Oh,
would
dash.
move you to the top of the fancy thrones. Yeah.
Right. And
He's got another 60 feet, so the hypotenuse would be right. If it's 20 and 20, or 25 and 20. Oh, there we go.
Literally just crack, like, boom, and just, you see the giant Catman go do, woof, while chugging a potion, just
While drinking that lemon lime Gatorade.
while drinking that lemon lime Gatorade, I vault myself towards the stone.
Okay.
You should be able to like get to where you could grab onto it or on top of the thingy.
I'm gonna let the DM decide if I get to it or grab onto the thingy.
Well, I mean, like you could have your feet above the throne in case
Yeah.
my ass gets knocked out and lose concentration.
That's the idea is that I get to the top of the throne and hold on and be able
Maybe you can get the stone out and then
Yeah.
go.
to, hopefully.
One moment, please, looking at things. Okay. Okay. So, you make it up there. You're reaching for the stone.
I would want to grab onto the top of the
Okay.
throne to be able to hold on to something. And
Okay.
the idea is to be able to
Brace,
hold on,
yeah.
grab, and
Okay.
hold back.
Do this for me.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom save as you grab the throne.
Wisdom save as I grab the throne. I can do that.
It's going to demand you shit.
As someone who is prone to shitting, I do that often.
Damn, throne, okay.
Fine, I guess. I mean,
Map, I forgot the curse on this thing.
that is a 21.
Okay. You,
I rolled another 19.
as you grab the throne, you feel your fingers lock in place. And something much larger and omnipresent than you're capable of comprehending is wrapping around your mind. You don't hear words, but you feel intentions from it. And those intentions are essentially consume, devour, claim. And you are going to be considered under my control for 1 round. You can keep it. I'm going to tell you what to do. So, we're going to get into lair action now. The entire throne room goes dark. Any sources of light that you had are now considered only dim light. Everything else is considered full darkness. This isn't magical darkness, it's just darkness. There's that. I don't think that technically matters much. I think everybody's got dark vision of some sort or description. The Herald is... The gravity sinkhole doesn't hold on to her, does it?
It does that. It says that if that a failed save, a creature takes the force damage and is pulled straight towards the center of the spear, ending just up in a unoccupied space,
Right.
even if it is in the air. So
Right.
then it doesn't hold on.
Okay, it doesn't hold on. Okay.
Or nor create difficult terrain.
She's going to rush up on Sawayane and take a couple of swings there. That's not going to hit. And that, wow, okay, that doesn't hit either.
I'm bad at
Lucky.
hitting things.
Lucky for Sawayane. Okay. And then... Okay. Arten. You are going to let go of the throne, and you're going to fly down to Phil and attack him with everything you've got.
Oh, I'm going on the queen's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm sitting there, I was like, it's not my turn. You gotta wait.
No, you don't. Here, have fun.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Nah.
That does not.
That is a crit fail.
Okay.
That'd be the pummel.
Yeah, that hits.
So you get hit with one full hit and one pummel hit.
Mm-hmm.
D10 plus 6, which is 12.
Okay.
And then the pummel hit, which is a D4 plus 5, which is 6.
Okay.
Would you like to do other things?
No, that's all.
Okay. I got like bonus actions and shit, and I want to make sure.
I thought the pommel
Palm
was
pop
a
is the
bonus
bonus action.
Bomb pop is a bonus action. That is true. That is
Alright.
true.
Okay, that was all I required. Sawayane is going to utilize her void strike thing again because we are still in full dark. She's trying to deal some more blast damage to the.
Is there any
herald?
difference in me? Like, can he see that it was not just me punching him?
Phil can roll either a perception or an insight.
I'm gonna opt for that's unusual. And that was until the for one turn.
She said.
Till it gets back to your turn.
Okay. She said. Take control of me on my turn, and I was like I don't know shit about shit.
So Herald is math. Okay.
Herald is math.
Yes. Okay. Herald gets a big blast of void energy right to its chest. And then Phil, it's your turn.
Okay. Since we got dark vision, and that hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back, the herald is still up back there.
Correct. Finally starting to look a little bit worn down.
Okay. So, options. Okay, other people can probably clear that thing out. Because we got the professor going up next. Phil is going to look at the throne.
Okay.
Note that how tall is the throne again? 15 feet. Like, it's ridiculously big.
It's like 20 feet tall.
So I got like this
It's like- it's 20 feet up
this
at-
Flavor Flav ass dark
Yeah.
throne.
Yeah.
She was
Smoking
about
port.
7 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so bonus action, I'm going to drink a potion.
Okay.
That is 4d8.
44 plus 4.
4d4? 44 plus 4.
Healing potions do D4s.
That's right,
and
that's
it's-
right.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell kind of potion you get
I'm
from
thinking-
where?
Some epic potion. And
I
where
was
do we
thinking
need to
about,
go?
it's a d8 in Pathfinder. It
Oh.
functions the same as healing, so.
Nice.
4, 5. So that's
You
9.
made some shopkeep real happy
10.
to get a fucking 4D8.
So that's 10 plus 4, so that's 14. And Arten, I'm assuming, is standing there with his big Reaper glaive up like this.
Mm-hmm.
And so... uses so many points here. Bonus action. 9. I'm going to twin guiding bolt around him. Just Phil's going to stick his arms out like this
Okay.
to shoot around Arten.
At, what's the target?
The
The
throne,
throne itself?
but since it's like 20 feet tall and she was 7 feet tall, I'm going to go about 8 foot up. The goal, trying to hit it to see if I can crack it and knock the
Okay.
top section back.
Okay. Alright, I got you.
One's going to miss.
Okay.
The other's gonna miss. I just shoot the fuck out the wall and make it glow. Like either side of the window.
Okay.
Hold up. You know what? No.
No?
Rerolled one of those for a 27.
Okay, again, it leaves your fingers, and about halfway to the throne, it just fizzles.
Okay.
You could roll an Arcana check if you would like.
16.
You're pretty sure it's some sort of a counter spell type effect.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But you don't know exactly where it originated from.
But since I also used points,
You're going to be able to boot, yes.
boot 30. Let's see. 30. There we go.
Okay. All right.
And then Phil will turn directly to face the throne and will reach inside of his vest for something.
Okay. On that lovely cliffhanger, since Zorina is demanifested, we are going to end at the top of our initiative count. We will pick back up in 2 weeks. Next week we've got life things happening. Do we want to try to play like a Monster of the Week or something next week?
I need some time in my house.
Alright, so we won't have anything on Thursday next week, and we'll be back in 2 weeks to hopefully wrap this fight and see what happens. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. One more again about our charity for the current quarter is onetreeplanted.org. If you can, check that out down below or through our website or any of our social medias, teambonusaction.com. And then for the social medias, fling.
You can find us at teambonusaction.com on our website. You can also find us at YouTube, Facebook, and here on Twitch is Team Bonus Action. On Twitter, we are at bonus_team until they make us pay. And then there will be no more Twitter. We are also Team Bonus Action on Instagram, which I don't know how that fully works, but it's there. So, that's all of our social. Will be Sunday. We might do a toolkits. We might not. Our podcast schedule is going to drop down a bit. And we'll be back with Holy Winds on Monday, provided no one cuts their finger and no one throws out their back again.
Goodness.
So, that is where we're at.
Yep.
And since Knox is not here...
Don't let your meatloaf. Good night,
Night.
everybody. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Alright, I marked down
Titties.
that...